Hello, Scorpio. This is Sue from Sweet Love Tarot, doing readings for the first week of March. It doesn't mean that what comes up will only happen in the first week of March. Quite often, it's very different than that. Some of the reading will look like it's out of your past. Some of the reading will look like it's your current situation, and some of it will be your future possibilities. You just have to recognize what part is for you. Not all of it will be for you, since these are general. Okay, but this is for Scorpio in March. Okay. Ooh. I don't like that, Scorpio. I have a niece that's a Scorpio, and I don't like when I see unhappy things popping up in her readings. Okay. You know, there's different ways to interpret everything. But you know, you kind of almost have to let them tell you the story because each time is different. Okay, Scorpio, you're starting March off with the Four of Wands in reverse, which sort of points to a lack of stability and, you know, sort of like nothing to celebrate right now. And you've also got the Ten of Swords. So your major energy right now for you is you feel betrayed. You feel like you've been stabbed in the back. You feel like this happy home that you've been trying to build is in jeopardy, is everything's upside down. You're absolutely heartbroken over this situation because certainly you wouldn't have it go that way, but there have been a significant person in this relationship has been very unfeeling. Not really considering how much things affect you. And doesn't really seem to matter to them. They're cold. They're staring you straight in the face saying, nope, this is going to go my way and I don't care how you feel. There have been a lot of fights and arguments about it, and it seems all very chaotic to you. But still, you're both hanging in there. You know, no one has picked up and walked away, I don't think. If they had, they snuck. You don't feel like you have been recognized for what you have done. You have been carrying the weight. You have been doing the work. And you've had people sat back and watch you work. You are awesome. You are intuitive. You are. You've got great ideas. You're a good mother. You're, you know, to those of you that are mothers, you come by this naturally. And you're to a point where you're tired of feeling hemmed in by someone else's issues. Yeah, they've been trying to steer what you do by feeding you the information they want to give you. And it may all be the truth, but it's only the truth that they want you to hear. So you've come to a point now where you feel like you can't even listen to all the stuff that they're telling you. You feel like you're starting to feel like it's a bunch of bull and that they're trying to manipulate you. So you're rejecting pretty much whatever they have to say now. Their communication coming to you isn't what you want to hear. And you don't feel like you have that wise person that you can talk to about the events that have gone on. You clearly have shouldered most of the burden here. You feel kind of upside down when it comes to money. Yeah, you have shouldered the burden. You have worked the hardest and put in the most. You just want this stability in the end. But you got the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands can be, hot and hasty, but he can leave just the same way he came. It's, I don't know if it's caring or not, but the Ace of Swords in reverse tells me that there is an unrevealed truth here. There's something that you have not been told and that you're not going to want to hear. I think you suspect because you've got the Nine of Swords here. So you've had a lot of sleepless nights and nightmares and tortured thoughts. But you don't feel like all the stuff that was told to you, all the truths from the Eight of Swords that were meant to manipulate you into staying in a specific spot, not moving on something to a point where you felt like you couldn't let anything in. These swords have fallen away, and now you feel like you're picking up the pieces. This story fell all apart. And you don't feel that they did this honorably, this manipulation that they are involved in, or this spreading the truth only that they want known. You don't feel like they've been very honorable. There's a communication you're waiting for. Perhaps you're waiting for some sort of apology from them. I don't know. I'm going to pull a couple here from the Druidcraft Tarot. The most difficult cards to shuffle of them all. No, I'm sure there are more difficult cards out there. If you guys have trouble with cards, let me know. Because I have relatively small hands and I find some of these decks really difficult. And I've started trimming them down and stuff like that. And if you guys have any ideas like that, let me know. So I've done one video on altering cards. But I'd love to, if you have any ideas, let me know. Okay, what kind of advice can we give to Scorpio? One jumped out off the table again. Six of Swords. It says move on. Move on to smoother waters. The Lovers. It's time to make a choice. You may have somebody paying you attention, or this may just be you need to make a choice about your current relationship. Nine of Cups. You will have your wish fulfilled. So I like that. You had a rough enough week, or this reading anyway. Yeah, no more swords in Scorpio's back, please. Thank you. Okay, Scorpio, thank you, and thanks for your support and liking and subscribing. It seems like a lot of my followers are Scorpios. So thanks again, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.